Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is one of the greatest athletes that I have seen in football since I've been old enough to watch it. His athletic ability is unbelievable. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. And I love the way that his coach John Harbaugh used his ability in offense to use his ability. Ran for 1,000 yards twice in his career so far. But I believe that this offseason is an offseason where the Ravens need to not only to make themselves better, but to prolong Lamar Jackson's career. I think they need to maybe start transitioning him out of that style of offense where he's running the ball all the time. Okay, first of all, I got to give Lamar Jackson credit because most quarterbacks don't want to take that type of beating and get back up and they don't want to get hit. He's taking some good shots, although it's very hard to hit him because of the moves he can make and his speed. But he does take some shots, and he gets back up and he gets into the huddle. But those shots that he's taking are going to add up. 2-3 years from now, who knows if he'll be able to do the same thing he's doing now. So that's why I believe the Baltimore Ravens need to transition him out of that style of offense. Kind of like I believe Seattle Seahawks did with Russell Wilson. When he first came in the league, he was running those zone reads and those read plays, and he was running a lot of that. Now you rarely see Russell Wilson run any of those plays. He's more of a pocket passer now. I believe that that's where Baltimore Ravens need to get Lamar Jackson to. Although I would not take the plays completely out of the offense. It's just that those plays that you guys run, those option plays, those zone read plays, zone read keep plays, they can't be the offense. I believe that Baltimore and Lamar Jackson will become more dangerous when they have a complete offense that's based on straight drop back, play action pass. If they add some of that kind of thing in their offense and they keep the possibility of running the zone reads that they do now, they'll be even harder to defend. See, right now, teams come into games and that's the main thing they focus on is stopping those plays. But just think how much better Baltimore will be when not only a team has to now, when they get out of the kind of transition out of his offense, they got to stop the straight drop back passing game, they got to stop the play action bootleg, and they got to worry about stopping those option plays. Right now, all they worry about is stopping the option and Lamar Jackson on the key. But just think if those plays were just a part of the package and not the package. That will make Baltimore very hard to defend. And it'll also save Lamar Jackson's career. And it'll transition him out of being just a running quarterback because he does have good passing skills. He does have some passing skills. Put some weapons around him. That'll make his career longer. He'll become a more complete quarterback. And Baltimore will be a more dangerous team. And you'll have a quarterback that can last till he's 35, 36 instead of maybe 30 years old. Can you imagine what would happen if you had to defend a normal offensive package and have to worry about the keeping plays that he does off those plays? Right now, people don't worry about that. All they worry about is zone up the middle or off tackle, and then him keeping the play, keeping it. Those plays need to be a part of the bag. They can't be the bag. I believe this is a critical offseason for Lamar Jackson. They need to get him and, work with him. Even maybe pay a Peyton Manning to come in and work with him. Work on reading defenses. Work on pocket presence. Work on audibles. Work on dropbacks, sprint outs, rollouts, throwing the ball, combination routes. Work on all that stuff with him. Turn him into a real deal NFL quarterback, and keep what he does now as a part of the offense. But the option plays that he's running now has to be just a part of the offense and not the whole offense. That's one of the reasons why I believe Baltimore is getting beat in the playoffs, because teams don't have to worry about a complete offensive package. If they stop those running plays, the up-the-middle running play, and then the keep off of those to Lamar, they've got you beat. But now if you diversify the offense, it will just make Baltimore that much better, and also make Lamar Jackson a better quarterback. He'll be harder to defend then. Can you imagine him being able to run a normal offensive package, in addition to all the things he can do right now? Be next to impossible to stop. He'll get another MVP. We already know what kind of athlete he is. He's amazing. Amazing athlete. One of the best athletes I've ever seen on a football field in pads. He does some things that, he's playing against great athletes, and he makes those guys look like he's a couple steps, 3 or 4 steps, notches above where they are. What a warrior he is, to be able to, to be a quarterback and to do what he does, and the nature that he plays. Baltimore, it's time to critical offseason for Lamar. Transition him out of that offense as the main offense that he runs. Keep some of it in so the defenses have to prepare for it. But it can't be in the bag of tricks. It can't be the bag. Make that a part of the bag, along with every other thing that you put in this offseason. And I believe that will make Baltimore that much better of a team, and Lamar Jackson will be that much better of a quarterback. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.